What's up guys, LBF back here, bringing you guys once again another Vans review. Today I have a pair of Sk8-His off the Syndicate line. This is a part of the Dressen pack. Colorway is black, water resistant. These are a size 12 and these retail for $90. Starting off the box here, as you can tell, this is a basic cardboard Syndicate box, but it is in this olive drab color as opposed to the black. Definitely a nice touch to this military themed pack. This pack released earlier this month and consisted of this pair of Sk8-His as well as a pair of Old Schools. Both of the shoes in this pack featured this water-resistant canvas upper. Since this pack is supposed to be based off of a military-style bag, so you do have that heavy canvas upper as well as the specs here on the tongue. It's got the VN number, the size, specification, Dressen, water resistant, DWR. I'm not exactly sure what that stands for, but I know it's the type of water resistant canvas. Division Syndicate, Van Dorn Rubber Co., and of course the collection number here on the top. That's the 026. Dressen is an older skater who has actually done a Syndicate collab in the past on some half cabs. He is also a tattoo artist, so that's where you get the tattoo style on those half cabs. Definitely a different approach with these Sk8-His and Old Schools. This arrow here seems to be the theme to this pack. I'm pretty sure he just slapped it on here because he liked it. Doesn't really have any meaning to it, but I have heard from some members on my forum that it means something about the division. You have the Syndicate logo here on the side and then the arrow logo beneath it. It's got your standard metal eyelets here in the black color, and then a nice touch to these shoes to keep these water resistant. They don't have the perforations on the toe box that you usually see on Sk8-His, so that was definitely a nice touch. It's got black laces here. The extra laces that these came with are actually that olive drab color. Some nice contrasting laces there. Even the lace bag is in that drab color, which is pretty cool. The shoe itself is kind of like a faded black color. It's a really nice color. Features your standard gum waffle outsole, the white midsole, as I mentioned before, this ribbed upper here on the midsole, which is on both shoes, the Old Schools and the Sk8-His. Also, I forgot to mention these are Notchbacks, so they have this deep cut here on the ankle as opposed to regular Sk8-His that just cut across. So they're definitely a lot easier to put on and they're a lot more comfortable. You got your black Vans Syndicate logo here on the back, which is kind of hard to make out in this light. There you go. The inside of the shoe is kind of like a basketball short material. It's this mesh. It's pretty cool. It's very soft, very comfortable. It's only on the upper of this shoe and on the tongue here. When you start to go further down into it, about halfway here, is this cotton material. It's very thick. Definitely will keep your feet warm. One feature that is different on these compared to some other Sk8-His is it has an elastic band here to keep the tongue in place. It's kind of hard to make out here. I'm probably not going to be able to get it. It's right here though. You can barely see it there. It's a nice touch. I would have preferred the gosseted tongue so the water would just repel right through it, but nevertheless it's still nice. It's nice that they added something to it to keep these more water resistant. Definitely an awesome pack. I love both the shoes as I mentioned in this pack. The only gripe that I have against this is the laces here. They're like your standard Vans lace. Kind of wish they would have threw on some premium laces or maybe even some wax laces just to get that water resistant, I guess the extra water resistant touch to it. Well, I hope you guys liked the review, and be sure to stay tuned for an on feet as well as a water resistant test.
All right, now for the water resistancy test. Let's try these out. I'll start off with a toe here. How about that? This comes right off. Let's try the side now. And that is a water resistant shoe.